Hello my friends and welcome to Hands Free Stage 20. This is the base that I'm going to use. It's new. We're going to use mercenaries, but I want to show you even without veterans and all of that, we just don't have the best veterans as we could. You can actually hands free stage 20 defend with no problem whatsoever. Now the waves are different all the time. I'm not sure if all the time, but sometimes the waves are going to be different. So I've done like 10 of them, one after another, and I chose this one as being the most complicated one. So this is the best test that my base can get. You can see the walls are going to go down quite easily, and this is something that you don't want to happen. Some waves, the walls are actually staying there. It's no problem whatsoever. That's an easy one. It takes less time. My units are just thriving to it. In this case, you can see the walls went down. We lost most of our sneaky parts of the base. We're still hands free. I'm actually not going to touch anything. I'm not going to touch any of the CAs or all of that. No specials, no nothing. It's just as good as that. I've seen a wave where my mercenaries would push the units all the way back. There will be no, you won't even see them. That's how good it is. But obviously then the AI is going to use bombs and missiles and all of that to get rid of your units. But you can see absolutely hands-free, and I hope it's going to help. If you want to farm a lot the way I do it at the moment, I needed something like this because I'm trying to get all the units level at least 14. I'm trying to get everything to upgrade my CAs. I'm going to try to get a lot of yellow materials to upgrade the perks and all that. It's things that I need in order to go to CC10. So a base like this was necessary where I can actually leave it play and I'll just focus on something else, or do it all the time, or if I want to finish it quicker, just going to use the specials and just make it extremely quick. But here we are. On a normal day I would actually use the specials. I won't like to be here for like 7 or 8 minutes. I would like to be finished in 4 minutes or even less, so I get the materials and I just move on with it and do rage or something else. But sometimes if you are busy and you feel like you don't get enough things because you are extremely busy, by leaving your account, well, by leaving your mercenaries do the trick, it is nice. Like I've been busy sometimes, and it makes me feel like I'm still progressing, you know, and that's why it is. Wave 5. This is the first boss, the one that normally is quite complicated. We have loads of mercenaries there. They are going to get rid of it. I think by the look of it, they're just now focusing on the boss. We got it in the rage mode, which is going to be a little bit tricky, but there he is. And now it's mercenaries versus mercenaries. The minute we move that riot in front, it's not going to be any trouble. So here is again, we're kind of pushing the wave back. This is the thing that you want. You want it to go as quick as possible. You want it to, if you were to use specials, that's the point where you want to use them. You want to keep your units up and just get rid of as many as possible so the next wave can spawn. Obviously it makes it quicker and all of that. So far so good. Wave 6 nearly done. They did get rid of most of our structures and walls there, but I'm not concerned at all. They didn't even really reach the choke point yet. The last wave gets a little bit closer from what I realized by doing this. he gets a little bit closer to your choke point. He doesn't have much of a chance, but then again, you don't want your units, your veterans, to lose their health in one of those situations. So for me, before I could have done stage 20, but sometimes they would actually get rid of my veterans, which you don't want that. You want something that is as easy as possible, and keep your veterans. Your veterans are for raids, not for defending you, in my opinion. But till then, look, we're just flying through. Didn't even have to touch one CA. We won't do it anyway, but we don't have to. That's the thing. Mercenaries, they're very great for PvE. For me, I'm happy enough to have this base, and I hope it's going to help you as well, guys, because I can actually farm a lot. Stage 20, it's a little bit more, a little bit extra. I used to do it in stage 14 all the time. It seems to me that it's the easiest one. And it only gives you one less rare. Well, again, plus one rare, considering you are doing 4 of them at once. If you are doing it the way I do it, I do 4. I started 4 times until my tokens are gone, and then I wait for the tokens to refill and then do 4 again. In a day you kind of lose, let's say, between 10 and 20 rares by doing level 14, which again, it's a little bit faster than this, but still, if you can do wave 20, or if you can do stage 20, just do stage 20. It's more likely to be to get more anyway, and in kind of the same time, if you think about it, if you do pay attention. For me, not paying attention is the best. I can focus on other things for while I'm farming for those. It's interesting, it's nice. And here is the last wave. This is the most complicated one because you do have the riot, you do have MG, and obviously the big commando boss. Those rocketers are doing a lot of damage against my my mercenaries. But here's the choke point that I was talking about. I was unlucky, I cannot really show you because they got rid of the walls. But normally at this point the units are going to try to focus on the ones on the side, and they just turn their back, and that's that. Then the choke point shoots. That's where you want to have your choke point, that distance, because then your veterans are going to shoot. It's a win, 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 win. It's not too bad. So you could see, hands free, no veterans lost or anything. Wave 20, stage 20, I have to get used to that. I'm going to show you the base one more time. That's how it is. It's nothing extremely tricky or complicated. It's just a nice layout, easy to, I suppose, easy to replicate. That bombing run again, I'm not really sure about it. I might going to actually get rid of it. We see how it goes. I will leave it at the back for now. I don't want to get rid of my walls, because I think it does. Depends who triggers it and what distance they are from the walls and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you now my my units. As I said, they're not fully upgraded. I'm going to show you the skills as well. Still plenty to work on it, and you can see I have the 4th skill finally. I'm happy with that, but it could be better. It's the same with the riot. Having the 3rd skill for riot as high as possible, it would be a great advantage. But guys, that's everything for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends. It does help, and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Turn the notification on. You'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video.